It's Penny and the Professor. What's new?
What's new?
What's new with you? When Penny has a question, the Professor has an answer. She likes to help out everyone. That curious penguin asks all the right questions to help us all learn right along. It's Penny and the Professor. It's Penny and the Professor. Here's Penny.
Hi, Penny. Well, we rocked lesson 1. Do you think we're ready for lesson 2? I think we are. Are you guys ready for lesson 2? We are going to have to first start with our questions, right? So what questions do we have for lesson 2? Penny, do you have the questions? Well, that's right. Ellie and Fluffy and Cassie have the questions, so we're going to check with them. I'm going to set Penny down right here. I'm glad to see you're wearing clothes today, by the way, Penny. I like your little pencil barrette. That's nice. Ellie, do we have our big essential question? We do? Perfect. Let me grab that for us, you guys. Here it is. How do our senses help us learn? Remember, this is the same question because it's going to take us a long time to answer this one. So how do our senses help us learn? Thank you, Ellie. I'll put that one over here. And then Fluffy. Fluffy, you have this one for us. What are our 5 senses? And we're still working on this one a little bit, and that's okay because sometimes we take just a medium amount of time to get through that other question, the focus question. And then we have Cassie. Now Cassie has a new question every lesson, and so Cassie has a new question for lesson 2 because we all gave a thumbs up that we understood and answered her first content framing question for lesson 1. So now that we're on lesson 2, we have a new content framing question. So Cassie, I'm going to grab your board over here. Cassie said her new content framing question is, what is happening in my 5 senses? So in our book, what is happening? So we know that we can notice and wonder things in our book. Thank you, Cassie. I'm going to put you back up here by Fluffy. And we know that there's some things happening, but Cassie wants to know exactly what is happening in our book, My 5 Senses. So I think today we'll read it again. And remember how we talked about in Module 0 how it's fun to read a book more than one time? Because we really want to get to know these books really, really well. So we're going to read it again. Today I'll have another author or another person, another teacher, read it to you. And so there'll be a different link for you to click on to read with somebody different than me, because I know you guys love to hear me read all the time, but this will be kind of a change for you guys. So I'll put her video in the module today. But meanwhile, we need to think about our book again. Just before we start reading, let's think about that book and think about all the parts of a book that we know. Where's our book, Penny? Oh, it's back here. I found it. Here it is. So remember, our book has a front cover. So let's practice doing some echoing. So let's try me first. Front cover. And then you say front cover. Perfect. Let's try this part. What's this one called again, Penny? Oh, thanks. Whew. I need to know what they're called so I can say it first, right? Back cover. Nice job. And then we had something inside. When we open it up, this first page here looks like that. My turn. Title page. Perfect. When you echo, you're actually telling Penny so she can make sure that everybody understands where we're at, okay? I'm going to put my book back right over here, and I'm going to leave a link for you guys to listen to the story, My 5 Senses, from a different teacher reading it aloud to you, and then we'll be back on the next episode here in just a few minutes. Enjoy the story and follow along in your own book while you look for what's happening in our book today.